Hello, welcome to this game from Ovidworks, All in Games, Slipgate Ironworks, and made with Unreal Engine. I feel like one of those splash screens was given more importance than the others. Anyway, this is Metamorphosis, a game inspired by the writings of Franz Kafka, and more specifically, a book of a similar name, though this game is only loosely inspired by the book. In the book, the main character gets transformed into a giant bug and spends the entirety of the story locked in his bedroom. In this game, the main character gets transformed into a little bug and goes on a surreal adventure. And by the way, it's been a while since I mentioned this, but I loves me some transformation. Now then, just real quick, I'm going to go into settings, adjust gamma until the image is almost invisible. I actually already took care of this before recording. I have a dual monitor setup, so I based this on my darker monitor. Along with that, going to gameplay, background character subtitles. I have enabled this because I sometimes have a hard time following dialogue in video games without subtitles, not really sure why, so I enabled that to make things easier for me. Now, let's go ahead and get things started here. Also, a very interesting music we have here, by the way. Yeah. New game. And by the way, as we get it loaded up here, I should probably mention, just in case, that I am just getting over a bad cold. I'm not quite at 100%. I am not quite at 100%, but I think I'm well enough to get back to recording, especially given that it's been 2 weeks and I would like to get back to recording. Oh, interesting. You have to press a button in order to finish the loading sequence.
Where am I? What's this painting? Right, I'm at Joseph's. What a night. Quite a celebration. Happy birthday, my friend. Though, one drink too many. I'll check with Joseph and then I'm off to work.
Can I just say that I have no intention of ever getting drunk? I mean, first off, I don't know what kind of drunk I would be, whether I would be an angry drunk, a suicidal drunk, or a drunk who tells too much. More importantly, hangovers don't sound fun. Anyway, we got ourselves a first-person adventure here.
My poor head.
Is there any significance with this painting you were pointing out? I mean, I guess it looks kind of interesting. I should also mention that this is going to be a blind playthrough. I have never played through this game before, so it should be pretty interesting. Honestly, I'm not sure whether I should actually clarify it's a blind playthrough. The majority of my playthroughs are, unless, noted otherwise. Dear Mr. Gregor, the key is in one of the drawers. The key to the door?
Close. Oh, right. Now, where did I put the key?
In one of the drawers, pretty much.
Here it is.
Oh, first try. So, who's responsible for the note then? If it's not you, maybe your friend put it there as a reminder to yourself? Out of curiosity, what is in some of these other drawers? It looks like some cigarettes, playing cards. Pencils, books. Doesn't seem to be anything I can actually grab, though. Oh, there's a door down here, too. A stamp. More books. Pills? I think those are pills. Either that or Mentos. And doesn't look like I can open the bottom drawer. Is there any way that I can, like, read what's in these newspapers? Well, probably not if they're in a different language. Can't interact with them. I can open this. More books. Unmarked books. Alright, well, let's move on.
That's odd. I've been many times at Joseph's, but I've never seen this corridor before. The photographs seem very familiar, though.
Are you sure? Were you hanging out with bugs before? I noticed, like, this person over here has wings coming out of his back. If they're going to say stuff, let me actually take a look at these. Why is he keeping all of these photographs? Why not? Joseph, me, Max, and Jacob at the Prater in Vienna. Are these actual photos? Joseph is really photogenic. For now, at least. Joseph's first day at the bank. My first day working as a salesman. Which one is you? Famous Karlicka Schnitzel. So, by the way, it's worth mentioning that Franz Kafka is from Germany. We were young back then. Okay, was this taken before or after the picture with all of you as humans? Little sound of barking in the background. Joseph lost his luggage, so we didn't make it on board. Joseph was steamed. Why is he keeping all these photographs? Last year's Oktoberfest. I'm gonna say this took place in Germany. Why is he keeping all these photographs? Is this even a photograph? You can't see me right now, but I am tilting my head, trying to figure out what it is I'm looking at.
What's that? This room is bizarre. What's with this furniture?
Okay, we did just come through here, didn't we? Well, that was actually trippy. Actually, kind of very trippy as we suddenly found ourselves shrinking there. You know, I'm not necessarily a tall person, but I'm also not short. I would not mind being a little bit shorter. Maybe not necessarily this short, though. Although it might be actually fun for a day. Wouldn't necessarily want to live my whole life at this, though. Well, maybe for a year.
I can't even reach the door handle. Hardy ha ha. What a hilarious prank, Joseph.
I will say being able to walk underneath furniture would definitely be neat.
If I don't go out soon, I'll be late for work.
Oops. Well, whatever works.
Let's try it this way.
Oops again. Getting a little bit used to the controls here. I mean, they're not bad. Just, you have a little bit of weight to you, which is ironic considering we're shrunk. Dear Mr. Samsa. Is that a different name than before? As things stand, the location of the key remains an unsolved mystery. Reaching the door handle might seem somewhat difficult, but we are confident you are up to the task. We hope you have what it takes to get to Tower. Well, the letters...
Letter?
The letter's definitely in English. Oh, the key is in the same drawer as last time. Ink. Pipe. Matches. A comb. I have a feeling our main character is not going to need that for much longer. There we go. Okay, these pictures don't have words. Neat. Yeah, this would be sufficiently creepy. Is that a bug with a bug as a pet? Not really sure that I had considered that as a possibility. Sideway photos it looks like there.
A ventilation hole? How on earth do I fit in here? These aren't the legs I'm used to. I know this sounds ludicrous, but can it be that I'm a bug?
And so it begins. Okay. I think it's really cool that you can actually see your legs.
Right. Stay calm. Let's find Jazz and move on from there.
I also gotta give this character credit. He was really quick to realize what has just happened to him. I've seen so many transformation stories, especially cartoons, where a character doesn't realize what happened until they look into a mirror. I don't know about you, but I feel like the weird feeling of my transformed body would be enough to clue me in that I've been transformed. Zupraha. Rubon. Maybe German words. Hold Y and walk to move rotary objects. Making use of our grabby bug feet.
All right, focus. You don't want to fall from this high up.
Oh. Huh. So, you think this is a dream? Well, it's either a dream or the stress of being turned into a bug has cracked our sanity. Maybe as a result of cramming a human mind into the brain of a bug. Can we fall through these holes? No? Good.
What a clutter. I think there is something on the table. Another letter?
Bell icon indicates a new quest. Press A for an overview. Okay, I can move the camera around. Little arrows pointing to objects of importance off screen, which is good. And the little icon on the right, that's where we just came from. And by the way, can I just say how glad I am to be let's playing an indie game that is not an RPG Maker game? Because just about every developer request I've gotten over the years has been an RPG Maker creation. And while there have definitely been some good ones, I kinda hate that I've been pigeonholed as an RPG Maker Let's Player. I am a variety Let's Player. And it is my goal this year to do exactly that. Variety. I mean, there will still be some RPG Maker content, but this year will not be dominated by them like last year was. By the way, where am I going? Can I make that jump? Oh, apparently I can. Hold ZR to run. Thanks, but no thanks. I shall, err on the side of caution. By the way, it has been a long time since I played a game like this without a, chat watching me to interact with. I'm kind of going at it alone without anybody to kind of react off of. Which is surreal. I kind of had to figure out everything to say on my own. I mean, that's how it used to be with my channel. I didn't always stream, so I just gotta kind of get back into the swing of things. Oh boy, that creaky sound. Would not have expected to be able to make a creaky sound being so small. But I suppose when you are the small one, you can pick up the little sounds that you're making. Okay, this is a safe spot. How fast is running? Double speed. Cool, cool. Oh gosh, you know, bugs are, like, really fast steppers. Have you ever just watched them walk? I can't imagine just keeping track of your legs as you're running like 50 miles an hour. Especially with your grabby buck feet. Okay, let me check the map again. hold on a sec. Am I like leaving a scent trail? Am I like a bug leaving a scent trail? That is actually kind of cool. Also potentially smelly, but I don't know. What do you suppose a scent trail would smell like if you're a bug? Anyway, I think I just hop down here. No, a little further, actually. Thinking more about that scent trail almost makes me feel like I need a bath. But I'm not sure that bugs appreciate baths.
Almost. Made it.
I like how his voice is changing. Got a distinctly bug voice on hand. Herodot Historian. Okay, being a bug would actually be really terrifying if it happened for real. I'd be so afraid of getting squished or being ambushed by a spider. But this would actually be a really cool view. And speaking of, this game is also available on VR. I'm playing this on Nintendo Switch. It's on multiple platforms, including VR. The way it works is you control your front legs with your arms, and you move your arms in order to walk, which actually sounds kind of tiring. Alternatively, you could just use regular controls, but because your legs are tied to your arm movements, if you're not moving your arms, your legs are just sort of sliding around on the surface, which kind of takes you out of the immersion. So I'm just sticking with Nintendo Switch version. Okay. So, I'm going into this playthrough blind, but I'm not completely without knowledge about the game. I purposely walked around this spot here because it is a game mechanic, and I was wondering if the game would actually inform me what it is I'm supposed to do.
And sticky, oh. Although, this liquid should help me climb up.
So, we may be a bug with grubby feet, but we need something sticky to walk through in order to properly cling to objects. That's it, this is actually really cool. Also potentially really disorienting if you're in VR. Assuming that the camera actually moves sideways like this. Yeah, you have to hold onto the button, otherwise you just fall. Oh gosh, I'm really leaving a trail here. A temporary one, but still. What is that down there? More sticky stuff if I need it. I could drop down, and that's where I came from, so let's not. You have a limited supply of sticky. Whee! Okay, so what is this? Hopefully not something that was important. Okay, I just want to crawl under here, just to be able to be in a small area like this. I am not one of the sort of people who has a phobia of small spaces. I actually think places like this are really neat. Okay, let's go ahead and get on top of the book. Ugh, that sticky sound. Get used to that. Hi. Can I climb up that, perhaps? Let's try. Sure enough. Do I have enough sticky substance to make it to the top? Uh, will I be able to get back down safely after climbing up to the top? Oop. Well, I can tell you this. Probably not. Letter down there, it looks like. Oh, wait. We're supposed to go to that letter, aren't we? At this moment, I cannot press the button to look at where I'm going. I am probably not intended to be up here. But heck it, this is kind of neat. Oh boy, we came all the way from over there. It's kind of surreal to think that ventilation shaft is probably just a few steps away for a normal-sized person. But in my case, I had to walk a mile. Okay, I'm gonna try to hop across here. Made it. I'll go down to the paper in a oh. And I just died as a bug. Well, be careful about spaces behind shelves. That is something you have to worry about whenever you're small enough to fit behind them. So, how about we actually take a look at that note now? I think this is where we are supposed to be. The book icon indicates a readable document. Press A to read. Okie dokie. Dear Mr. Samsa, as we realize in what a sorry state you currently find yourself in, matter of opinion, but probably yeah, we would like to offer you an opportunity to come and work with us at the tower. In order to start the recruitment process, please follow our symbol. Good luck.
What in the...
Uh, Well, I'm not going anywhere. Except for down. And the game has officially started. Hello, everyone! Welcome to this game! You know, I have a feeling we're not in Germany anymore, Toto.